quickly coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply fix the path, keep a sharp eye out for that bird bar.
Incendio! Potato!
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Reparo! Incendio.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Where do I whisper the password?
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But,
Potato!
when are you going to give up?
Expelliarmus!
Ranrock won't be stuck.
I won't wait. Someone's been taken out last week! Incendio!
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. Impressive. That must be where all of this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
this where I came from?
I wonder if any of my spells will let me through this.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Potato!
Touch those. Ugh.
Potato! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Potato! Repairing. Incendio! Expectator! Incendio!
Oh, I just went the wrong motherfucking way. Damn it.
Potato!
Another puzzle. If Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Incendio!
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Yes, where is the next symbol? I see two.
Incendio! Levioso!
Oh, behind the rock.
Okay, I don't know, guys.
Lumos. Reparo. That platform ought to be able to float straight to me. Expelliarmus! Potato! Incendio! Levioso! Reparo!
Oh, damn it. I did not mean to do that.
Accio! Incendio! Accio! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio! Reparo! Levioso! Accio! Reparo!
I'm so confused, guy.
Levioso! Accio!
Oh my god, what do I gotta do?
Incendio!
I am honestly fucking clueless. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, I just did not see it over there.
Remarkable. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Accio! It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Protego! Incendio! Incendio! Protego! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Didn't I just come from here?
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Levioso! Accio! Accio!
Oh, damn it, bro.
Accio! Accio! Incendio! Accio! There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the head of Jack. Potato! Accio! Incendio! Potato! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something. I'll need to look around for the symbol.
Okay, we got that one.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
I'm gonna have to fight a big ass troll watch.
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Accio! What's happening? I've seen this before. Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
What's up, buddy?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic. Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must
I was
pause
for
our
you, baby.
conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Stupefy has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies. Okay, how do you curse them? Well, there's a curse right there. Okay. That's cool. Enemies near target summoned by SEO are also pulled to or Enemies near target levitated by Levioso are also levitated. That one's cool too, but I like the flames. Oh, I got 5 talent points. Ooh. Let's add a new spell. I think I'm gonna save 3 for when I get more spells. Ooh, cool. So we're gonna do stealth is gonna be Y. Repair, feather. That works. What is this? Hey guys, thought I'd switch it up today. Play some Hogwarts.
I found the pages and the
As you
map
can
chamber.
see.
Why would I need the book?
Flue! I found a flue. Oh, running into walls.
I'm back at Hogwarts.
You all back.
I
at
wonder when
Hogwarts?
Professor Fig will be back. I did
be a
promise him I wouldn't
motherfucker.
neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
him!
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and
Hey, dude.
in my classroom.
Acquire a focus potion. Okay, let's go to flying class though. I'm basically right here. I love this game. I don't care what people say about it. I love it. Yes, a burly, tattooed Gen X can love weird shit. It's not weird though. It's what I grew up on. Not really. No. Came out in my like 20s, I think. I grew up on like The Labyrinth. And the Never-Ending Story. That was my shit.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
Do I finally get my broom?
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school groom!
Up!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are
This is
school
brilliant.
property. I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year. Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while. Ah!
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a
Clopton?
Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like we've already dismissed cars. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda.
Hey, baby.
She's Kagawa's
There's some
favorite.
cookies up there.
I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should.
Look up there, go ahead.
Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spint, which is in Hogsmeade.
baby.
He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from
Protego!
Governor would stand for that.
But if I said it was for an essay for history of magic, how could he refuse? And then the werewolves join the goblins.
Reparo. Accio. Levioso.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to... You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness! My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us...
Lumos.
Levioso! Accio!
What do I need that for, buddy? Oh, to jump over it. I see. I gotta go sell my shit. I'm missing on this loot.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio! Incendio! Accio!
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Did I go the wrong way? I don't think so. Dig.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more spellcrafts are like recipes. They list... You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see.
You can indeed. Why don't you give it a try? You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used. To start. Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and since we discovered this room together, Deek has had a good... I shall let Deek tell you more when...
Can I use this type of transfiguration?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment, but the room of requirement...
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
How do you get out of here?
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good.
Okay.
You can
I
conjure
already had
more
the
than
stuff on me.
potions in Hogwarts. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space. Why don't you try it on the walls and...
Conjure wall decorations. Floor decorations.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony using the altering spell. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. Now you have learnt a good bit.
Thank you, Professor.
Indeed. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these.
Thank you, Professor.
Good. I'll...
How do you leave? Right here.
I'd like to ask you about...
Of course.
I would like the room.
Oh, sounds perfect.